I didn't know if we were gonna. Oh God!
Always
Too
when you
easy.
least expect.
Hello. Wow. Had a stroke. Wow.
Say that again.
Welcome to Shrimp Hours 67. With Bit. Hi. I'm Drive Through. I'm here. Cody's here. Ben's here. Slap's here. Rusty's here. Fucking Bit is being dangled in front of the camera.
I should rename my cat to Bit.
It's not.
That's what he
Michael
did,
Jackson's kid,
slap.
Yeah. Rename Ellie to the Bit Bastard.
The bitch bastard.
Watch out, Bit.
That was in the first 30 seconds, was it?
No, they actually changed it. It used to be first 30 seconds, and then they changed it first 15, and then I think because of
Now it's
shorts.
8, I think.
Yeah, it's the first 7, I think. 7 or 8. They keep splitting it in half. It's kind of based. But still, it took us 4 tries to start the podcast out of the week. But
So
this time we're
literally
good.
8
Release
seconds in,
release
next
the
podcast,
shrimp cut of that one.
You're gonna start screaming.
I should.
profanity.
We gotta charge money for that. We gotta fucking make a Patreon and be real fancy. No one
Or
would
to
know
start
by that.
uploading
Don't do
clips
that.
so we can
Do a
actually get
YouTube membership.
Send me some clips. I'll upload them.
or to start uploading all the
clips.
zillion clips we have in the chamber, so we can actually get the channel monetized.
Big news, Shrimps. Big
Listen,
news. I got
there's a
big
lot
news.
to do. What's up?
For the first time in many, many years, I am 1 week sober.
Woo!
Wow.
And I got some Heineken 00 to celebrate.
Hell yeah! Mhm.
Is this like a late sober October for you?
Cheers.
Yeah, welcome to the unflavored seltzer.
Polar seltzer.
Oh no.
Polars are okay. Polars are okay. I like Polar.
To be fair, Heineken is just 00 is just Heineken flavored seltzer water.
I haven't drank
need
because
to
I'm
get
not
that
allowed to. Does
Guinness.
that count? I can't say I've been sober
No.
for that long though. Started talking about NASCAR. Homestead happened, and it was good. It was good all around. I watched Xfinity and I watched Cup, and I enjoyed it. Which is crazy. And
That's what
RFK
Homestead
biffed
does.
dude,
Made me want to kill myself.
Brad was doing all right at the start, but Buescher was just immediately a lap down. Like it just in the
Yeah, and then he
first
was like
run,
2
he
laps
went a lap
down, and he
down.
just like never recovered.
He was just nowhere. They like really fucked it. I can't believe that. Yeah. Ryan Blaney
Larson fucked
almost
it.
fucking won that thing. Larson had it in the bag and then hit the the pit barrels,
The barrels.
Hit in the fucking bag, man.
which is pretty
Larson
incredible.
can't fucking drive.
I
Well,
saw
see,
people
Larson just wanted to extend his advantage. He just wanted to put some dirt out there, so he wanted to feel at home, you know?
throw some dirt out on pit entry.
I just love how it's every other race with Larson. He either like wins or he completely fucks it, and we're setting ourselves up for a Phoenix fucking
Phoenix swinging
Phoenix
from the
fuck up.
yeah, dude. And
swinging
Cody
from the
is
flag
gonna be
stand.
there.
I know this is off topic, but Rusty, did you put the shrimp sticker up upside down on purpose? Why?
Yeah, I want
I
one
just
of those
look back there. It's just the upside down
yeah.
shrimp.
I want the one you designed where like the heads popped off with like the X's in the eyes. I want a decal.
Oh, the dead
We can make
shrimp.
that.
We need the dead shrimp.
We need to have dead shrimp stickers.
Okay.
Where it just says
Uh,
it's dead at the bottom.
We'll have some stuff. I think next week. I think next week.
Mm.
Well, there's
Yeah,
a few
we had-
things in the works.
We have the ever elusive Ed from the Dead segment.
What?
Ed from the Dead.
What does that mean?
We
Dead
need Ed
sounded-
here to be Ed from the dead, though.
Okay.
What's Ed from the Dead?
I thought you were here for this conversation. We're going to have
He
like
was
Ed
not.
on for like one segment, and he just talks about whatever he wants to.
Well, he's not here, so that's usually what he does anyways. He just like watches a football game in the background and just talks whenever he wants to.
That's
That's
what
the
I'm
new
saying. We're
meta.
gonna have Ed from the Dead.
Ed's appearances on the
next
podcast
Monday is
now.
Lions playing, right?
That's a good question.
Yeah, Monday Night
I don't watch
Football.
football.
Yeah, Monday
against
Night
the
Football.
Raiders.
Yeah, Ed's appearances on the podcast now are just fucking popping in whenever the Packers
Entirely
lose.
dependent upon what the lines are doing. That's what it is.
That too. Yeah, if the Lions are winning or the Packers are losing, he'll immediately pop in to let us know about it.
We're at Martinsville next week, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Martinsville and then
And then
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
So Busher has to
Yeah.
like win out,
Yeah.
basically. Damn.
Which I don't think is going to happen.
Denny and Truex both fucking at Homestead was pretty legendary.
Denny, you know, is gonna win next weekend because he's always good at Martinsville, and he always
Yeah, but he won't win though.
finds
He'll
a way to
fucking
sneak into the final four.
choke.
That was
the
a
like
weird situation though, where the wheel either popped out of his hands or something broke that jerked the wheel.
something broke. I just love that we had like a split screen view of Denny's race getting fucked up, and then under that caution, Truex's car blows up and they're both
Blowing
out.
up, yeah,
Damn.
spitting smoke out the side.
It's 2019 all over again.
Yeah, yeah.
Joe
it's
Gibbs' car's
another
just detonating at Homestead.
Homestead performance for the 11 and the 19.
I think Truex is another one that's
Beautiful.
going to have to win to get in.
I
think
think he's
okay.
close.
Hold
I think
on,
if
I got a
Blaney
cat
dies,
fucking it
then
over
he'll
here.
be in. Oh,
Yeah,
trouble.
if they top 5 both stages and finish top 5, they might sneak in.
About to pee on some belongings over there.
Is he gonna dual wield the cats?
Dre's hear a primal scream from off camera. Just screaming at a fucking cat.
I just appreciate that the rhetoric at the end of the Homestead race was everyone was just going on Twitter being like, why isn't this the finale? If they go fucking Phoenix to end it. Yuck.
It's the
Phoenix and their
fucking-
$20 quesadillas.
Mm-hmm.
Come on,
It's
you
the
don't want to see him
best track.
dive bomb it into that fake dog leg on every single restart and go like 20 wide?
I want to see someone jump off.
I
of
want to
that
see.
40-foot crane.
I have a
after he
bone
eaten
to
the-
pick. Parker Kligerman has been crying on Twitter about track limits the past like 5
He's
weeks.
fucking right.
He's not, but every time there's a thing going on in F1, Parker Kligerman puts up some rant about how track limits are like illogical, and then someone's like, sports have out of bounds, that's a normal thing, and he's always like, no, that doesn't count, it's racing. Phoenix is stupid. The fact that they built a racetrack and then they just race not on the racetrack, and that's just like normal, that,
Here's
just makes
why,
no sense.
Here's why Phoenix needs to be the finale. Between the spring race and the finale race, we build a moat, and then we like put like a little fake asphalt on top of it, so they all go in there and they just fuck it, and there's like 5 guys that make it out. You know, like Looney Tunes. Let's just Looney Tunes it. You know, just bullshit.
You put grass back on the infield, but you paint it black, so they just go through the grass and you start seeing all the cars going sideways and shit.
I just don't understand how, like, it's just normal to not race on the racetrack. That's just bizarre. I like, why doesn't Phoenix just be like, put some grass there or something, or just put a curb and tell them to race on the track? Like, why is Phoenix Raceway okay with people just constantly violating the racing surface? I don't get it.
Because they
That's how it
designed
was
it like
designed.
shit.
Yeah, no, it
Designed
was
like shit
fine.
with the
Then they
fucking
paved
pit
it.
road like just coming out there.
Leave the pit road exit where it is.
Like,
Put some friggin' grass there, and then you're done. I just don't know why it's as normal.
That's
Like, it's
that's
not
why I
like
don't-
2011 or so. Remember?
It
how
doesn't
good
make the
Phoenix used to
racing
be?
cooler. It's just like, it's stupid. I don't know. They just, the restart happens and they go, "What?" And then, okay. I don't
Sounds like
know.
Well, that's why I think the Parker excuse is correct, because it's not necessarily on the drivers that should be dealing with driver limits. It should be on the track designers. If you don't
Yeah.
want the drivers to go out and use that track, fucking put grass back in there. Look at Laguna Seca now. It has that fucking runoff area, and they fucked that track.
Nah,
Where
grass
it used
is
to be
dangerous.
sand if you just screwed up a little bit there. That's also
It's
why
true,
Mid
but, like,
Ohio is great.
I still think track limits are important. You can't just be like, oh, put grass there. Especially when they have like motorcycles and shit racing there. Touch the grass
Fuck
and you
'em.
just fucking die.
Racing's dangerous.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just tired of seeing it. It's just like, here's someone that doesn't understand F1 at all putting out a tweet every single week being like, I don't understand F1. Like, okay,
You can't say motorcycles because Isle of Man exists.
it's true. but that's also fucked. And they average, I think, like 2 deaths a year, which is just like that event in itself. I don't know how it still exists. Like, it's awesome.
That
it's
is an
sick,
event that I
but it will
need to
not
go
be
to
here for a
before
while.
they eventually
Yeah.
remove it.
Yeah, the track limit at that place is don't fuck up.
Yeah, it's like there's a house on the outside of this corner.
Limit is like, here's a knee-high wall that goes back to the medieval era, and just don't hit it and don't fall down this steep embankment like right after it. There's
Otherwise, there's
some
a
guy's
house
fence.
opening right here that you're just going to flatten against.
Yeah,
Like
Oh, by the way,
other than
there's
like
a house on the side of the track.
other than the fucking like Spanish bull run, I don't know of any other event that like kills people every year, pretty much guaranteed. I'm sure there are others, but it's just kind of nuts. Shout out to Isle of Man.
Based.
Do we have any Twitter things to talk about this week? They're removing circles, which the 4 people that use circles, that sucks for y'all. And they're gonna charge you $1 to use Twitter from now on, which is just like the complete death. They're like slowly rolling it out. So far, I think it's Philippines and New Zealand. If you make a new account on Twitter, you are not allowed to tweet until you pay money.
Box elder.
Because that makes sense.
the bots.
Yeah, the bots,
The
have had
bots
no
are
issues
worse
paying
than they've
$9 a month
ever
for
Dude, I get so many, like, not just like the horny DMs and the porn bot replies, but I'll just get tagged and stuff now where it's just like at like 20 people. Check my bio.
That always happens.
I think it's
The,
worse than ever.
The shirt bots are really bad too. Where anytime any post like pops off with some like cool art where someone's like, here's this thing, or like, here's this design, there's just like 500 bots in the comments like, buy the shirt here, and they take the image and like print it on a shirt and charge you like $40 for it, and it works.
People buy
I
it.
don't know.
And yeah, and they get tons of traffic because they got the blue check mark. You know,
Mhm.
these bots are paying $8 a month. What do you think $1 a year is gonna fucking stop them?
Right.
It will truly be the death, which sucks because I was just thinking the other day how much I like that you can just interact with NASCAR drivers on Twitter. But I mean, when that's gone, what happens? Everybody retreats to their own like Instagram pages.
Yeah, I'm gonna really miss when Kenny Wallace starts up cocaine with Kenny.
That was a good tweet.
His like 6th show he'll have. Coffee with Kenny, cocaine with
Can we just
Kenny,
talk about
Kenny
how
conversation, the Kenny Wallace
stupid
show?
Elon Musk is?
Sure.
Yes.
I heard he was crying on the earnings call last week, and then the Tesla stock tanked.
He basically told all of his shareholders of Tesla stock that, look, best case scenario, Cybertruck will be have positive cash flow 18 months from now.
Christ.
So it's not looking good, bros. It's not looking good, Musk bros.
What's the line now? What's the meta? Masterful gambit, sir.
Yeah, slams his dick into a car door. Masterful gambit, sir. Masterful gambit. A genius, a man of the mind. You see, he's
That's
playing
fun.
4-dimensional chess. You plebeians could not possibly understand.
Dude,
I think
like,
Tesla is fine though because they got the new NACS system, the North America charging.
they do have the
standard.
charging standard, which is kind of insane. But it's just funny because it feels like it's been like 5 years since he threw baseballs at the Cybertruck on the stage, and they still don't exist.
Haven't made it, let alone the Tesla Roadster, which got shot out into
Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
On a green
All right.
screen.
I want to roll into Drip or Drown
From
real
the
quick
Mexico
and
desert.
start with something non-NASCAR because someone leaked
Is this the NBA?
every single one of the NBA
Oh my
like City
God.
Connect jerseys, and they
Nike
are pretty
ruining
much all
everything.
garbage. They are so
Nike
bad.
ruining. There was maybe 1 or 2
Why
okay
does the
ones.
Orlando one look like Dallas?
Where the hell is that? Oh,
That's a Dallas Cowboys jersey. What the fuck?
that is. Wow. I
Can
don't
you
even know
please-
who's. I think this is Denver. It just says 5,280 on the front. I don't know what that
Denver
means.
Nuggets.
That's feet above sea level.
Can you go
Who
down to
cares?
the
Exactly.
that's a mile, it's the Mile High City, and that's how many feet is
Well, then
in a
just
mile.
say that, not
Yeah, that's kinda stupid.
5,280.
Can you please go down to the Memphis one too? That Cozy was like, what the fuck?
Mem.
It's supposed to say mem. I just realized that. That's
supposed
horrible.
to. Keyword supposed to.
I think it's a bunch of black and white bacon strips that have been arranged in a certain way.
The jazz one's kind of sick. There's a few that
Jazz
are
one
like
is
actually
good.
good.
Why is the
I like the Kings one.
Why does the Kings one look like it's like fucking HendrickCars.com sponsored?
It's a throwback to something. I forget what.
Looks like a Clippers jersey. They fucked all these up.
The Milwaukee one's pretty sick. And I gotta say,
definitely not Milwaukee colors, but the design's kind of
people
cool.
have been shitting on the Nets one. I kind of love it. That's goofy.
It's kind of
I like
90s.
it.
Oh, it looks weird.
All right, Minnesota's also not bad.
Why is ATL in lowercase letters?
I think it's cool. I like it.
Stupid.
I believe that's standard font as well.
It is Times New Roman. I've heard. Like just
Get
straight
Comic
up Times New
Sans on
Roman.
one of these jerseys.
At least it doesn't just have a bunch of numbers on the front. That
Phoenix,
dude, the San
or
Francisco
barcode.
one where it just looks like
Oh
the
my God, that one
printer
needs to
friggin'
go.
slipped.
Phoenix Suns was kind of cute over on the right side. The right middle, yeah.
Oh, Val. Oh, they got
Valet.
friggin' like lowrider pinstripes on the side. That's kind of sick.
And like the
Anyway,
gradient
that's
in
your
the number.
friggin' NBA dripper drown. The indie one is
DT, I
so
want you to pick
bad.
out. I want you
Yeah.
to pick out the Washington Wizards out of this.
Oh, I saw it. Yeah.
I don't know anything about Washington or the Wizards.
Exactly. As a casual fan,
Dude,
pick
Rip
a
City?
Wizards jersey.
No, that's Portland. Oh, is it City of Brotherly Love?
No, it is
That's
not.
Philly.
That is
What?
Philly.
You can
Philly.
tell
What
this
is-
motherfucker from Canada.
What does
City of
Philly have to do with Brotherly
Love.
Love? What team am I looking for again?
The Washington Wizards.
Oh, like Washington is in DC?
Yes. Where it has nothing to
District
do
of
with the Bullets, has
Columbia.
nothing to do with the Wizards.
That's
Not
horrible.
anywhere close
They're
to
not the
any
Bullets anymore,
sport.
Ben. Get with the times.
Yeah, but their current jersey is pretty much the Bullets, but they just say Wizards on them.
They couldn't do something wizardly. I guess it's supposed to be the city. This is not a good representation of that city.
What
Nothing
about
is.
Toronto?
these
what do
all
you think
kinda
about that,
suck.
DT?
Yeah.
It's like
Yellow snow.
mid. It's very mid. It's the friggin' Drake OVO black and gold again. Which I think they did like black and gold jerseys the last time too. Bring back the purple note balls. All right, that's your
Shout out
friggin'
to
It's
the
just me.
land.
The Knicks jersey looks like completely unchanged.
No, they have a
It's in
drop
3D.
friggin' thing on the front.
Oh fuck, that looks awful. Okay, yeah, take it out back.
What the hell's NOLA?
New
New
Orleans.
Orleans,
New Orleans.
Louisiana.
How about the land?
That's
I
actually
have no
not
idea.
horrible.
What the fuck is that though? Like what team?
Cleveland.
Is that supposed to be like?
Cleveland.
Is that supposed to be like a gold chain around the collar?
I've been
and
there.
the-
I knew that.
I don't know.
That's sick. I guess.
The Boston ones look like what the Bucks jerseys like should be.
They look like
You're right.
Bucks jerseys from 40 years ago.
Why
Like
does the Miami
4
one just say
years ago.
heat culture? Isn't it supposed to be about the city? Can they do some cute ass Miami shit?
Maybe Florida culture.
Florida man.
All right.
All right.
Next.
It's the last time we'll talk about basketball ever on this podcast.
Yeah,
Okay, I have
until the Bucks go on a 5-season fucking championship streak.
I have a very quick trip or drown for you guys. You'll be happy.
Hmm.
First of all, I have an F1 car to show off. The Red Bull apparently ran some contest and ran this piece of shit. They like Americanized their car, and it's just really bad.
No, it's based.
It's all right.
You guys are biased.
I think it's the lighting in the picture.
I
all
guess
the
so.
cool, like,
Oh,
LED fog
say,
that makes it look
can
cooler than it
you
is.
see?
Dude, yeah, I don't know. Just the stars just directly behind their sponsors. This part's kind of cool, I guess, but the side here just hurts me.
Nah, you're hating. You're an
You're
anti-
Canadian. He's hating.
Yeah.
All right, we were talking
anti-American
last week about-
communist. Get out of here.
God damn it. About Kevin Harvick running the Bud car. And they did wrap the race car better than the show car, so you can actually read Budweiser on the side. So they did a better job there. Shout out. It does have, as in the renders, a whiteout like Mustang thing across the rear, where every other car has had the black bar. And I don't know why they couldn't just have a black bar with the white Budweiser text. It just looks kind of like a friggin' Like this looks like an MBM type thing when they just forget to don't bother putting the Mustang.
That
like,
is interesting. They let
blackout.
them do that.
Go back to the side
Yeah.
view.
I
real
think I
quick.
like that better though than the Mustang black.
One
I
thing.
like the Mustang black.
One thing making the forward number forgivable is that like that big circular design is like front and
Yeah,
center. Like on
The Anheuser-Busch
Yeah, but
stamp.
I couldn't see it like on TV, on the far
Yeah.
off shot.
yeah.
I still think they do better. Why don't they just use a tall boy? This would be the perfect opportunity to just extend the can a little bit, right?
40. Get a 40
Yeah.
on there.
Just like it doesn't need to be long, like wider of a can. It just needs to be longer. Just get a tall boy up in there.
How
And
long
we'll be
before we
driving
see
good.
Mickey's sponsor a cup car?
Dude, that would be
Mickey's and malt
based.
liquor
Based.
or Steel Reserve or something.
Mickey's is good. I don't care what anybody says.
Alex Bowman ran whatever the
I'll give you
hell
some
this
Mickey's.
was, which I don't know how to feel about this car because they just kind of threw a bunch of crap on it and then just pasted plain white Ally logos on it. And the hood one you like can't even read because it's just the outline of it. I don't know.
Alex
Like,
Bowman's still alive?
I'm glad that they tried to do something different, but it just doesn't race car very good.
I'm starting to
I
notice
like
my
the
taste.
pink flamingos hiding.
Yeah, and I don't know. The outline on the number and not the logo is I don't
For
know.
an Alex Bowman scheme, this is decent.
That's true.
discovered
that is
He
a
does
very
usually
low
run
bar.
garbage.
I've discovered I'm a big fan of like the purple, pink, and teal, like those vaporwave colors, and like they could literally just puke a random design like onto a car with those colors, and I would like still enjoy it somehow.
Yeah, that's fair. That like,
And that's kind of what it looks like happened here.
yeah, I was gonna say, it kind of puke. There's just like leaves on it. For some
'Cause it's
reason.
fall, man.
It is
I
a drown
guess
because they
so.
didn't wrap the side skirts.
Yeah,
Or that would actually look sick with wrap sides. I don't know.
we'll be seeing
Weird.
you.
This is a mixed bag of emotions.
It's damp.
Oh, they finally ran the Grimace Bubba car.
Oh, he's coming for us.
Which, like-
Grimace is out to get us.
And they put a Hamburglar thing on the Tyler Reddick car, which also was kind of sick. It was a little bit plain on the side, but they both had, I think, an M on one side and then it said McDonald's on the other. And they brought all the dudes to the track, so they got Ronald, Grimace, and the Hamburglar.
Didn't they have like
kinda
custom
sick.
fire suits too? I thought I read something that Tyler Reddick had like a Hamburglar like fire suit.
I think he did. I don't have a picture of it, but yeah.
Can you look at
Face.
Reddick's car? The Hamburglar is kind of off center.
Yeah, that's
Little bit.
cool.
Is it?
Yeah, that's how he is.
Not the hands.
He's
if you
not
look up the-
friggin' yeah. He doesn't have to be
His
centered.
body is
The-
slightly.
I don't have a view of the top, but the flames on top of the Grimace car, like I pointed out, are actually asymmetrical. I think it's sick. I'm gonna be honest. I think 23XI is like turning it around in terms of the design game. I used to always hate everything they put
Yeah.
out. They
I miss
dropped
the
one
Grimace shake.
today.
Yeah.
Tyler Reddick's gonna have an actual monster paint scheme. This is the first time I think literally ever in NASCAR that there's a paint scheme on a Monster Energy car, and it's actually kind of sick.
Mm.
And 23XI
We'll
is
see.
the first one to do it. Monster's been on 500 NASCAR teams. This is the first time they have a paint scheme. I'm just happy that it's not plain black. I think literally the only other thing we had was that one Riley Herbst car that was just plain white. And
This is the
they
time
they used
that
to
Reddick
paint the skirts
wrecks the
like
car
green, but
and it just turns into a black monster car.
no, this thing's sick. I'm glad that they finally did something. So yeah, I'm turning around on 23XI. They're starting to
I'm
do
gonna say
better.
something about that Hamburglar hood. There's no way that got through OSS. There's no fucking way.
There were a lot of people who said, "Hey, they're doing some fucking dazzle camo shit here."
Yeah, they're cheating.
Oh yeah.
That A pillar is sus as fuck.
You
Yeah, they're
know
driving
what?
good. It looks sick either way. God, those
Nah,
banners. in the
that's
back are
definitely
so
a ploy to
weird.
get something through tech. I'm a slap.
Well, I think it worked because I think he got a top 5, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
He's doing
fifth and
all right.
6 or something.
Yeah. All right, final car.
Oh no.
There's a new William
my.
Byron car in town, and it looks like a William Byron car.
It looks like one of those little like popsicles that's red, white, and blue and shaped like a rocket
Yeah.
ship.
Bomb pops.
Yeah.
I gotta find my tweet. This was when I was going off about paint schemes needing to use less outlines on their numbers, and then they literally dropped this car like that day, so I quickly threw together like an edit of it where there's just no outlines on the number, which I think immediately is way better than this. I don't know, that number's getting lost immediately, but the whole scheme itself is just incredibly mid. This will be forgotten.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the roof numbers look fine if they just use that. That doesn't have all that outline shit, or at least
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
have the
the
white.
red and the little white and then the little black around here. It's just like, just put the number on the car. Like, I don't know. Everyone gets too stupid with their outlines. That's your friggin' drip or drown. It's just like every
It's
Hendrick
tough out
car
there.
now. It's just like Bowman has had just garbage his whole career. He had that one white car which was like okay, and those Nashville cars, and then Byron has just had like forgettable cars. Like it's either Jeff Gordon's car or crap. Is what Byron's driven in his career.
Real
Yeah.
quick. can
Unfortunate.
What was Ben drinking there?
I wasn't looking
What?
at the.
No, no,
dude.
no, no.
Don't you try to pull a fast one. out.
You calling him out for drinking
I
something
mean, I
when he
got my
wasn't on the screen?
Stella.
No.
Jesus. All right. Well, the tape will speak for itself.
I don't think it was on the stream, was it?
And,
No,
oh
it
yeah, there
wasn't.
was something weird.
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
think it was a My Little Pony sippy cup.
Oh,
It was something along those lines. I don't know if it was My Little
Ben.
Pony.
Oh my god.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
What
Can I
is
just
that?
drink my juice?
Jesus Christ.
Is that unopened from 2012?
No.
He bought that off eBay just to
That's a good
meme on the
bit. Holy
podcast.
shit. I did not even see that. God
Me
damn.
and Cody got it at the same time. We're like,
What the fuck?
I got my
good
vaccine. I got my everything. While I was in Walgreens, I was walking through the fridge aisle and I looked to the left slightly and I fucking saw this. I'm like, I have to. I have to.
Is that literally a My Little Pony juice drink?
I think.
Is
I
it
don't know what
good?
kind
What's
of
it taste
character
like?
this is. It just tastes like apple juice.
You went to the cash and you're like, yeah, it's for my daughter.
It's actually pony blood.
I did have a story down just in case they asked me something.
It's like
For my,
actually just looks
my
really
cousin.
refreshing. I wanted to try it.
Yeah, so I don't know what kind of character this is, whether it's Angel Bright or Scootaloo or something like that.
They have a unicorn
up.
horn?
Hold up. We know names. Ben knows names.
I don't know
Ben's a
shit. I was just
brony.
making up names.
Hey, Ben, nice shirt.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, did you see Ben's
Did-
shirt?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Shop.bencrazy.com.
I forgot to check the mail today.
Mhm.
It's the RAB2 shirt.
Oh, RAB2, RAB2.
So if you want to be a big ass nerd, buy the shit, buy the mug, buy everything.
There's approximately
Get your mom's credit
0.00.
card and buy it now. Get that level 5 hype train going.
Oh, are you
Son of a
gonna?
guys.
Because I know people are asking for it, Ben. Are you gonna post that the NASCAR sim racing thing on your website?
Eventually.
Okay.
So I've been trying to fix issues with Google Sites. Google Sites is like a great thing to start on if you don't know how to build websites. But once you start digging deeper and deeper, like dealing with sitemaps or dealing with indexing so it shows up correctly on Google Sites, you start running into shit where it just doesn't show up. So if you like Google bencrazy.com right now, it just looks weird. I was able
do
to
you mean?
fix it for Shrimp Hub. Like, go ahead and Google it right now. Go to google.com and then type in
My mouse disappeared. I've never had this
bencrazy.com.
happen. What the hell? My mouse is gone. What? Oh, it's back.
Your cursor?
So you just want me to Google search bencrazy.com?
Yeah, and then look at the link.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so that
It says
So
to the
I'm gonna have
website,
to-
add it to your bookmarks.
yeah, so I'm gonna have them re-index it. I was able to fix it for Shrimp Hub because it also was fucked. So if you go to if you Google shrimphub.cool, I did have to modify the website a bit. So instead of it saying like "Welcome to the Hub" or something like that, I just say the Hub. Where I forget what I changed the title to, but now it looks properly.
Wait, so what did you change on the damn, look at all our cute shit.
So click on the link.
Hold on. What was that?
Oh,
second
it still says
picture?
welcome to the hub.
I had to capitalize the T and the H because it was lowercase, so it just looked weird.
Did we get another pony appearance?
What are you going on
Yeah,
It
about?
was all lowercase, so it just popped up on
What's
there
the-
as
What's that second one?
Oh, this is the shrimp.
best.
This is the Singapore shrimp place. We looked up this.
yeah,
It's
that's
called
the real
Shrimp Hub. Yeah,
So we
it's like
ripped
a
off our. Hold on. We gotta
by shrimp
knock
at
off
Shrimp Hub.
We had to knock off Shrimp Hub logo. Go back one thing. Hit the back button.
What?
Down on the right. The
Oh.
Shrimp Hub. No.
No, go back. Go
What
back.
is this? Oh, it's still the Singapore thing. Bitch, where?
The Pornhub
Facebook.
Shrimp
Oh.
Hub on
Yeah.
Facebook.
We're gonna have to send a cease
What
and
is this?
desist right there.
Damn. I'm not the only one
We
that
don't
made
have a
Shrimp Hub
Facebook,
Pornhub
do we?
joke. I'm not gonna click on that while this is live.
Oh,
click on it on my other screen here.
The bug-eyed shrimp thing is my old Shrimp Hub logo where I bought the shirt at.
Oh yeah, that's shrimphub.com. We don't fuck with them.
No,
For Shrimp Hub.
This
they're the
is-
OGs.
So, Other Shrimp Hub is a Facebook group, which is private and has 1.3 thousand members. It was created 6
Some
years ago, and there have
underground-
been no posts in the last month.
All right.
So I guess they share shrimp memes.
Sounds like
It's
it's
owned by r/where
ripe for the
my
taking.
shrimps.
sounds like it's a market ripe for the taking.
Oh yeah, these are literally just shrimp.
Hmm.
All right.
In the waffle.
Wow.
Is
Oh,
that one censored?
All right, we're not gonna look through the rest of that. All right, do we want to talk about sports at all? The Lions got fucked. I saw that.
The Packers
li-
are dead, and
The
I am
Lions are
sad.
back.
How's baseball going right now?
The Trastros got taken out by the Rangers, and I
Battle
think
of
the Phillies are
Texans?
on the verge of losing a Game 7 right now, based on some of Jacob's comments in the group chat right now.
Damn, who are they playing?
Top of seven.
The
Diamondbacks.
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 Oh man, D-Bags World Series.
Oh, it is the top of the 7th. Diamondbacks are up 3-2 over the Phillies.
Ben's chugging that pony juice.
Why'd you take the top off?
Because it was hard to drink from.
That's the best
It's
part.
childproof.
You don't want to suck the pony?
It has.
Are you going to
spoon-proof
put that in a jar
technology.
afterwards?
Suck the pony.
All right, we're going to the media check-in. Hello, welcome to the media
Mr.
check-in.
Hands.
Yeah, when are we getting a theme song for this?
I don't know. I'm
Never.
not that
Check
excited.
Listen.
The
Never.
Uh,
We keep making
check-in.
fun of Ben.
I will say, I've been looking forward to City Skylines 2 dropping for a very long time. It came out today. I'm currently downloading an update. It's 50 gigs. I've only got 4 left, so we'll be there soon. And then I'll get to play it. But they've delayed the game on all consoles. I think I talked about this last week. And apparently
like
it
2024.
runs like shit. The Steam has already been destroyed by horrible reviews. Because apparently there's people with like 3080s that get like 30 frames per second. They put out a thing which was basically like, hey guys, we fucked it. Turn these settings off to get some frames. And I saw some like guides. City Planner made a good guide on like how to get a decent frame rate in the game. So it seems like you basically have to run the game on 1080p, even if you have like an insane rig, because they've just like fucked it. So it sounds like if I play the game in 1080 low settings, I might be able to get like a nice 30 FPS on my computer, which like is playable for a city builder.
If you try
Yeah, it might be 15
1040,
frames if you try to stream it.
yeah, if you try
Yeah.
1040 like medium settings, it's just like a slideshow. It's like PowerPoint.
There were a lot of reviews that said like it's a great PowerPoint presentation, which is tough. And yeah, there's a lot of people being like, you should have delayed the launch, but like, it's tough. It's tough when they make like a big deal about a launch day and they don't want to fucking delay it because their optimization's crap. But
Well, the game does work.
yeah,
It works.
I heard
Is
some
there any
people said that they
game-breaking
couldn't get
bugs
through
or
the
glitches or anything
tutorial.
like that?
Apparently just like related to frames. Like if you try and run things too high, like things will just
Alright, well.
disappear and menus will just break.
Come on, not everyone
That's
has
better
a
But-
than any AAA game in the last 5 years.
You'll have to. I'll probably tweet about my experience because I'll be on it tonight. Done.
Is the
Um,
CPU
average.
supported?
My CPU is supported. In fact, it is exactly one spot above the recommended minimum specs. It says minimum you need a 6700, and I have a 7700. We're driving good. And I think minimum it says like bare minimum you need a 970, and I have a 1070. Good.
You're telling me you can't just casually upgrade to like a 4090 Ti and 128 gigs of RAM to play City Skylines?
I heard even then it's hard to hit 60 if you're at like 1440p.
God almighty.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's really
Have a
must be
bad.
$10,000 rig and like, yes, I'm running at 25 frames a second at 4K.
But can it play Nasty Car?
No, I don't think anything can because Flash is dead.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's right. God damn.
I mean, my city right now, because I have a
Damn
shit ton of mods in City Skylines 1 and I run it in 1440p, I only get like 20 FPS when I play. But it's honestly fine when you're just friggin' building like roads and shit. Are we dead? We die? God damn. I got killed mid-sentence. Hold the telephone game. How we do it, viewers? I feel like it's every like second or third podcast we get like a. It's nice. It's not a great situation to be in. But I still don't feel like editing it. If you can hear this, it means that the problem gets solved soon. Because otherwise I would have edited it. That's how you know we're on the right track. Oh, my own camera's dead now too.
Hamster in the basement had a fucking heart attack. Oh, we're back. Are we?
Hello?
No.
Oh, there
Yeah.
he is. The
Oh,
boy.
there you
He's back.
I don't know.
You were talking about how good your PC was, and then it just fucking died.
I hate it here. PC,
I
yes.
really-
The internet, no.
I really hope that came through like on your end of the recording. Like honestly, my current PC setup is fine.
Well, I kept going in my
it's
head.
like your PC heard that shit and it was just like, nah, fam, you gotta stop making shit up. I'm out.
I know you guys don't listen to the podcast, but it's like every like 3 or 4 weeks I get to just have a minute with the viewers while I fucking wait for my shit to reconnect. And I don't edit it out because I don't feel like doing all that. Anyway, media related stuff. Any other games, movies, television programs?
Has anybody seen the pilot for The Amazing Digital Circus yet?
Yes, I have.
What is that? I've never heard of this.
Yes. It got like 14 million views in its first week when it was up. It's a YouTube thing by Glitch Entertainment. So they did Murder Drones, which I haven't watched, but apparently that was like their big thing like last year, and now they have the pilot up for The Amazing Digital Circus, which will be out like 6 months from now. But it shows a lot of promise, but it can go off in a lot of different directions, and I don't know what they want to do with it. So it's very interesting right now.
Yeah, you can definitely put your own spin on what
What is
direction
it?
it's going into.
What the hell is it?
I don't know. Okay, so a
It's
character
like
gets
a Blender animated TV show based on a character that gets sucked into a game, apparently.
What the hell is
and
it called?
The Amazing Digital Circus.
Yeah. So it seems like the premise is someone put on a headset and they just get sucked into this situation where their mind was erased and they're part of the game and they're part of the entertainment.
Yeah, because when it starts off like one of those like shitty CD-ROM like games that you get in like at school or whatever, and it's like all pixelated and like comes in and like the resolution gets like all crisp at like 4K.
Is it good?
Yeah. It's really good. There's like all sorts of like crazy jokes. There's this existential dread. There's like a creepy like undertone. There's like some honestly like scary shit in it. And then they'll just be like, just having fun, just making jokes. And there's like some really funny visual gags that they do with the animation where it looks like it's like some characters will just randomly glitch out. Like Kinger is my favorite. He's just like a little chess piece dude with these big googly eyes, and he'll just like randomly start shaking like a Gmod model and just like go off screen.
Interesting. All right, I'll watch that.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a watch just to see like what you want to take away from it. But again, I don't know what they're going to do with it, but it's a really good pilot. It's a good premise.
All right. Interesting. That's cool. I've never heard of anything like that.
I have a couple things. I've been over the last couple weeks. I've been listening to Surely You Can't Be Serious. It's a audiobook made by the Zucker Group. This is the same people that made the movie Airplane. So all three directors.
Oh, that's why it's called that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So all three directors made this book, and then they released an audiobook recently. So I've been borrowing it from the library, and it is really, really, really good. And if you're into Airplane or anything like that, I would highly suggest listening to it. And from that, I also watched, before they got famous for Airplane, they made a movie called Kentucky Fried Movie. And I just watched it last night or tonight or earlier today when I got home. And it is, if you think Airplane is like hitting the bar as far as like what you can do for a movie, this is a step up. Airplane released as a PG movie, even with the full frontal nudity and everything. This is an R rating that was made 3 years before that. So that should show you like what kind of jokes and humor and shit like that you're going to see.
Right.
It is free on Plex. It's free on Pluto, free on everything. I wouldn't watch it on YouTube though, because they get rid of nudity and shit like that. It's edited, but watch it on Plex and all that.
All right.
Boo.
If it was released today, it would be
Pluto.
a not rated movie.
Oh. Hello?
He's back with chicken wraps.
How many
matching
hats do we
Indy 500
need in
hats?
this
That's
podcast?
cute.
We might have matching Indy 500 hats on.
What am I doing in the middle?
That's true. That's true.
Oh, it's because when you weren't here, we put Caleb in the top left.
What are you doing taking my spot?
Hold on, we gotta there we go.
What even segment are we on right now?
We're on the media check-in. I did want to talk real
you
quick.
would know if you actually showed up on time.
All right. Well, I'm sorry that I have a fucking life outside of this podcast and I can't be here with you.
Shut up.
Guy gets one job. And now
I'm sorry
Some
it took
people
you an
work till
hour to
10.
make chicken wraps.
Okay. All right. Okay. Y'all are always right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we are always right.
Did we already do Animal Planet? Is that a thing?
No,
Okay.
no, we're still actually really early on in this like 45-minute recording.
Yeah, I'm fucking starving, by the way. So let's get this.
Oh my!
Order a
I'm gonna leave
freaking
to go make
sub
some chicken
again.
wraps.
Dude, yeah, go
Yeah,
make.
just go leave to make chicken wraps. Go get like a
Cody,
chicken wrap.
I don't know how to
and-
tell you this, but you are a grown adult man. You can go get up, do whatever you want in your own
No,
household.
Cody has
and
respect for
we
the podcast, unlike some
Cut the
people who just.
podcast.
I don't have respect for shit. Don't you put words in my mouth. I have respect for me.
God damn it.
Cody, you're not getting paid from the podcast. Just fucking.
Yeah, Ed and
Go
I
out
were
there.
talking
Oh,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Are we gonna start getting paid to show up on the
No.
podcast?
What do you mean
Like,
start?
Aaron
You
Rodgers.
start.
Aaron Rodgers gets like $1 million per McAfee appearance. So can
Your
we
check
start
hasn't
getting,
hit yet, Cody?
No, I'm going on strike until
This
I.
shit does not make any money. I have
Well,
nothing
I
to
wa-
spread.
DT, I
Hey,
hate to
hey,
tell
my
you this,
problem-
but we're going on strike, so
Yeah.
Shrimp's on strike.
Strike.
I'm
That's
gonna
already.
need
That's already.
Part two.
happened.
$50
Shrimps on
minimum,
strike
or
part 2.
we'll be seeing you.
I think it's one of our shittiest podcasts ever. Shrimp's on strike.
Every podcast is
I'm pretty sure-
worse. It's all.
I'm pretty
it's
sure
all
that comes
downhill.
in as like one of the shortest and like least viewed episodes we've ever put out.
Too bad it was the last one.
Yeah. I did want to say real quick, I've been like hooked on Shameless the past few weeks where I'll just like go through like an entire season. It's a very like watchable show and it's everything Euphoria wants to be and more.
I got one episode in that show and had like 4 different sex scenes in the first episode. and I
There's a
was like,
lot
what-
of fucking in the first episode.
Drive-throughs down bad.
dude.
Mhm.
Literally,
I
yeah.
just
like,
watched porn at that point.
There's a lot of fucking in the
Yeah.
entire show, I'll be honest.
I'm like, yeah, like I walked into it, like I get like a little invested in the characters, and this main one, she meets this dude at a bar, and then they just fuck, and it's just fucking, and I was like, I literally, I have it on this TV right here, playing at like 5 volume, and it's still so loud. Like I went into the fucking kitchen, and you could just hear fucking, and I'm like, Jesus,
Mom, it's not what you think. It's Shameless,
Mom,
I swear.
I'm not watching porn. I'm sorry.
this
Def-
time.
Yeah, you're gonna want to watch that one with headphones on.
Yeah, no shit. Wasn't told that, but
Good show though.
I know, honey. There's no peanut butter.
she's hiding from me now too.
Anyone played anything else? Watched anything else?
I want to do a quick shout out to the NASCAR Classics archive. We dabbled into that the other night, where we would
yeah.
just pick a random moment in a race, and every single time, it's an absolute fucking banger. Caleb, I don't know if you want to set this one up, but we started off with the
Yes.
2005 Homestead race, and we went to a
Yeah.
fun one in Talladega.
Yeah, so it was a time we actually had a group of dudes that were up until like 3 a.m. just vibing to like old NASCAR. We were kind of just watching it while it was happening. This Talladega race we turned on, like you said, just absolute 10 out of 10, like instant classic. And what's so crazy is like nowadays I feel like we have races like that and literally everybody remembers them. Like, you know, like 2019 Talladega or, you know, 2020 Talladega when we had like the good package. Like everybody remembers it. But
I don't remember shit.
yeah, 05, 06 Talladega, nobody remembers anything because all the races were bangers. So we like went back and watched them. This race, they are just like at Talladega, keep in mind, slipping and sliding everywhere, like manhandling the fucking
Bumpy
wheel.
Talladega.
Pack is like animals. We're 3 wide the whole time. We're flipping cars on lap fucking 20. Michael Waltrip flips 4 times in turn 4, and it's like lap 10.
Yeah. And then they get
Um,
back out there, and 5 laps later, they're just 4 wide again.
Dude, yeah. Like I feel like I feel like the plate race progression these days is we'll be like just balls to the wall for the first stage. 2 to go in stage 1, big one. Stage 2, train.
Choo-choo train,
Stage-
yeah.
Stage 3, train until like 10 to go. These dudes in 2005 were fucking built different. Who was? I think it was like Greg
Was it?
Biffle. Oh, speaking at Homestead, Greg
Yeah.
Homestead,
Biffle
he said it.
made the hottest move I've ever seen. Leaders are side by side. There's barely any room in between them. Biffle just gets up in between them, takes the lead in one corner. I was like, where did this NASCAR go? Like, we were literally all sitting there at desks, like moaning at the mic every time a move was made. And Nowadays, I can't watch a NASCAR race without fucking putting a gun in my mouth because the racing is just terrible.
Homestead was okay.
And the thing
we'll
about the
see.
Talladega races is like they were starting single file spread out all the way out the turn 4, and then 4 laps later they're already 4 wide, 3 wide going for it.
It was crazy, like looking at how it's all evolved with like like double file restarts now. I feel like by like the backstretch we're like 3-4 wide, but you actually like have to get up to speed when you have the single file starts, and it's like this big rubber band effect. I made a joke. It was really like the like in like GTA when you're racing, you have the catch up on, and like the dude from behind just like gets like this mega fucking run. It was really a lot like that, but it was really good. And shout out to the fucking archives NASCAR whatever site it's called, because that thing is a piece of shit. Missing races, the UI is
Friggin'
terrible.
timeline button stuck on the screen all the time.
Yeah,
I
you
hate
can't get
that.
rid of the UI. I tried like arrow point. It's like kick where you just can't use the arrow keys to
you
like
can do
navigate.
that on Kick now.
Oh, okay, well, but
You can't
no.
Don't
search
ask me
by
how
a
I know.
flip.
Yeah, I did want to search by flip, maybe a few other F words, but couldn't do it. So.
All right, that's your media check-in. And with that, it's time for the return of Slap's crazy ass moments in history.
Oh, we're doing this? Oh,
shit.
God.
Time for Slaps crazy ass moments
I'm
in
getting chicken.
history.
Does that get louder every time we play it, or is that just me?
Yeah, I've been bumping it up a decibel each time and not telling you guys. It's not true, but
It just seems
it
like it
feels
gets
that
more
way.
and more distorted.
Episode 200 just blows our eardrums out the moment you hit the button.
All right, so this is the story of the largest explosion in Earth's history. It wasn't a nuclear bomb. It wasn't man-made. This happened about 250 million years ago, in what is now modern-day Siberia in Russia. If you go through like the middle part of Russia, there's a big basin there called the Siberian Traps, and it's just volcanic rock and stuff. And it kind of is out of place. When the snows melt, you just see like black rocks all over the place. It looks positively alien. And because about 250 million years ago, 230 million years ago, somewhere way back when, that whole area was like the biggest coal deposit in the world, because there had been hundreds of millions of years of life had come and gone, just over like the Earth's first few ages. And so all this plant life and all this animal life had, died and decomposed, and over time it gets compressed and it made coal. Well, these coal deposits are like 12 kilometers deep, and it's like a coal basin the size of North America, just sitting in Russia. Well, the thing about coal is it is very, very flammable. And this was during a very heavy tectonic,
Crazy.
very heavily active tectonic period of the world. And so just one day, about 230 million years ago, a couple of tectonic plates shifted over Siberia, and a jet of magma went up into this 12-kilometer deep basin of coal and ignited it, and it just made an explosion so fucking massive that it knocked the Earth slightly off of its orbit. This explosion was so big, it threw so much debris up into the air. It was just like a permanent solar eclipse almost. As a lot of sunlight just didn't get through, but this released a shit ton of CO2 in the atmosphere. Scientists say that if you burnt every single bit of fossil fuels that we currently have right now, it would release something like 5,000 gigatons of CO2 into the atmosphere. They estimate this was about 10,000 gigatons of CO2 released into the atmosphere in the span of a couple of hours.
Jesus Christ.
The global temperature rose 16 degrees Celsius or 60 degrees Fahrenheit above what it already was. there were like just heat waves of 140 degrees over most of the Earth. There, the average ocean temperature reached 104 degrees.
Like a hot tub.
Yeah, it's basically like the oceans became one gigantic jacuzzi. And the thing about 104 degrees is that's about the temperature where very complex proteins start to denature, basically cook. So just slowly over time, all of the wildlife in the oceans just cooked to death. About
seafood buffet.
and the ozone layer was basically burned away because it got so fucking hot.
Jesus Christ.
They actually found irradiated mutated like fungal spores, like fossilized, and they're like all misshapen and stuff because all this radiation is just coming down from the sun, all the UV radiation and stuff. And even the fungal spores didn't make it, they all died off. And this was what
Not the fungal spores.
yeah, this is what archaeologists call the Great Dying. This was the closest the Earth ever came to total sterilization. 96% of all species on planet Earth died off. All plant life, all marine life, all land life just fucking stopped. The only thing that lived were these sort of reptiles that were small but had these big lungs. They were able to burrow into the ground. They had hairs to kind of like insulate them from the hotter temperatures outside when they burrow underground. The big lungs that they had gave them enough of a chance to get enough oxygen in their body so they could keep on living. And those eventually became mammals like hundreds of millions of years down the line. And those are the ones that survived. But pretty much most marine life was cooked out of existence. Even the plankton didn't survive. The few things that did survive were like single-celled organisms. They could live in this like, you know, irradiated soup that was now the ocean. But yeah, that was what was the Great Dying, and it was caused by the biggest explosion in world history. So yeah, that would have been about the size of the coal basin that was just chilling over there in Siberia. And about 250 million years ago got yeeted.
Entire fucking thing. God damn.
Kaboom.
No, that wasn't Krakatoa, was it? Or was that?
Did I mention Krakatoa once?
I'm curious because I know that was another historic, massive, like volcanic.
This was basically the size of America and Canada just exploding all at once. That Krakatoa was one volcano.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm just clarifying. That's not a chicken wrap.
What is that, quesadilla?
Looks like a little mini pizza or something.
Leave mid-bit and get food again? Oh my god.
Is that a personal pan
I got
pizza?
home from work like literally 10 seconds before I hopped on the podcast. So I'm going to need a little leniency in what I can do in my own home without...
Oh, but you were able to put on the Titans jersey and the
Christ.
Indy hat.
Yeah,
The
speaking
Titans
with
jersey is
Rusty,
literally in this closet right here. Rest in peace, Kevin Byard, by the way. And the Indy hat was literally right here, and I grabbed it right before I hit the camera because I saw Cody had it on, and I was like, it'd be funny if I came on and we matched. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm such a disappointment to the podcast. Fuck you.
Having a
Rusty, go
job
get
is
your
giving
Indy hat.
Caleb attitude. This guy.
Can we send Caleb to the dick crushing machine?
Okay. Okay, Slap.
Slap was telling us
title.
before the show about his ingenious dick crushing meta.
Yeah,
I
so
love
we
it,
just
dick.
Damn it.
first. Oh no, it's
No, we're here.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Yeah.
So we just lower you dick first into an actuated Chevy Silverado car door that's just open and shut, and you just
Why is it gotta be a Silverado?
because that's what I had available, man. That's what I had to work with.
All right.
Slap. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
I saw 10, so I got inspired.
You
Why
want
they
to
crush
Hold on,
dicks
hold on,
in
hold
Saw
on.
10?
does Saw have a dick flattener?
It should.
Yeah, Saw
one of
11.
them's got to have a dick flattener in it. Come
Yeah,
on.
Saw 11, the dick flattener.
I never watched past Saw 4, but like, there's like 7, 8, 9. They got a dick flattener in there somewhere.
Hopefully someone can
Yeah,
appreciate this
Rusty
reference.
question.
But every time Slap talks about this mystery contraption, I'm just imagining the arm cruncher from that SpongeBob episode. But instead of sticking your forearms into it, you just unzip your pants.
The
Put your
unglorified
limp
hole.
shrimp in there.
I was about to say, like, wouldn't you have to be stiff for that to work? By the way, like,
I can grab
Okay.
the end and just kind of
Depends.
stretch it
All
out.
right,
All right, we're going
we've
Animal
already-
Planet.
Stretch it out.
There you go. You got a 2-for-1 special that slaps crazy ass moments. You got the Siberian traps and the dick flattening machine.
Jesus Christ.
There's the podcast title. Another algorithm friendly one.
Siberian traps and dick flattening.
Slap prefers a different kind of Siberian trap.
Mm. Don't tell
All
me
right.
it was a good time.
All right, we're on Animal Planet. Cody, you went to freaking Ohio and watched a dirt late model flip its dick off.
Dude, I was at Eldora, and I think for the first time in a calendar year, I didn't get my car peed on.
There you go.
So, were there
Sort of.
security measures put in place?
No, I was just in a different camera position.
Oh.
So instead of being the
it
turn
was
one,
just raining the whole time. Nobody ever wanted to.
yeah. So
venture
instead of
over
being
there.
the turn one where I was like parked right next to the lift, I was just parked outside in the normal parking lot like a
Mm.
pleb. But yeah, it rained for like 3 days straight, and the track was like basically a motocross track with how many bumps and ruts there were. And then they had to postpone it for like 3 days in a row, and then they finally ran on Sunday, and it was still just awful. And 28 cars started the feature, 6 finished, and that was a championship deciding race, NASCAR style, where the top
no.
the top 4 in points raced it out in that final race, just winner takes all. And Ricky Thornton Jr., the guy who won like 30 something races this year, fucking
I hope he lost.
historically has terrible luck at Eldora, and yeah, he broke like 10 laps in, and then just everyone
Damn.
else started
Fuck
dropping
yeah.
out. Then the rest of the final 4 were duking out, and the guy who barely edged into the 4th spot right before the
Mm.
championship 4
Mm.
almost stole it at the end. It was quite a chaotic weekend.
You mean to tell me
Wait,
there's
so-
another racing series on planet Earth that looked at NASCAR's shit show of a championship and said, "Hey, let's do that."
Yeah,
Nah,
fans weren't
NASCAR's
happy about it,
based.
and nor are they still. And yeah, if you read social media, literally everyone is like, Ricky Thornton's the true champion. Like, fuck this format. Like,
So, Cody, was this your shot then?
this one was not exact mine. This was Michael McIntyre. Shout out Mac. But we are all basically on the same fucking thing. Like, I captured this too, but no, this was Michael McIntyre's shot that was live. I think Colin, right? Because
Are you in the
Tiffany, our
infield?
producer, she's yelling, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. But then everyone was on it. So that's my shot right there. 'Cause she was trying to cut. She was just trying to cut to any other camera, but unbeknownst to her, just literally all the cameras are on it. So like,
He's
just
like, I
until
want to see a body.
well, just, a car starts flipping, all the camera guys are like, oh crap, so yeah, like she's zooming out to the guy that's live, just make sure like we know the guy's okay, and she's just cutting to any other camera just to get it off the shot, but unbeknownst to her, yeah, just all the other cameras are.
I love how Cody's like, he's like pointing at the screen, like, that's my shot. Right there. It's just a crumpled up mess of a car.
Like the
Beautiful.
I gotta
What?
say, that's the first time I've ever seen a dirt late model flip like a sprint car.
Yeah, dude.
The track was rough. We are getting close to the track record times in qualifying with just how fast and gripped up it was, despite how fucking rough it was. So even though they were sitting there bouncing through the turns, they're only like 3/10 off the track record. That's how fast they were going.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I do love that Cody just sees an upside down car and like fucking Once Upon a Time in Hollywood's that shit, and it's like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's
I mean,
my shot right there.
That's like
We
the
had, like-
we were watching that 2005 Talladega race, and who was it? Someone ate shit on the inside wall. They're zoomed in on the leader. I think it was the
Kyle
last
Petty.
lap, wasn't it?
Kyle Petty.
Yeah, and they're tracking the leaders, and the camera just pans over, and Kyle Petty just
I know,
smacks the
I
wall.
literally know
I was-
exactly the shot you're
And
talking
then they go
about,
back
'cause
to the leaders.
No, yeah, I was literally about to bring that up. Like, that is something I love about old NASCAR races that we got like just a little bit this week. I didn't watch Homestead, but I like watched the clips of it on YouTube, and I forget who it was that like hits the wall and just fucking dies on the backstretch. But something about that camera pan is so funny, and it was so nostalgic for me because I love like back in the like 05 NASCAR days, somebody would just eat shit and the camera would just like boop, and you would see just dead car fucking out of nowhere, just deceased. And it's so good. It's like it adds so much to the race because I just think it's the funniest shit ever.
It was the fucking
15 car.
The Christians for Israel fucking car getting
Yeah.
destroyed. Incredibly based.
Yeah, but fucking yeah, Kyle Petty in that 05 race, completely forgot about it, but dude slams the inside wall. NASCAR fucking calls a caution for it. And I was like, okay, all right, like we want to go check on Kyle Petty. Kyle Petty drives the car across the finish line.
Dude, it's like
Why do we have
crab,
to-
like
Tony
falling
Tony Stewart
apart.
had a chance. He had a chance to win that race, but they wanted the storybook Dale Jarrett ending. I know this shit happened 20 years ago. I don't care. NASCAR's rigged.
This
was
is the
sick that
day
he made
of
it to the
debris
line.
cautions.
This is back
Awesome.
when they didn't even do green, white checkers. Like if it was a yellow, I mean that was it.
Yeah.
They hit me under yellow.
Any other animalistic tendencies in Ohio,
Oh,
or did you
yeah.
have a clean and safe trip?
Everybody
Aside from
online.
weather, it was fucking pretty clean.
All right.
No animals to speak of. I
In Ohio, wow.
during Friday, like when we got to the track and it was like, all right, Thursday's behind us because Thursday was just rained out instantly. It was supposed to be a 3-day show, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So then we get there Friday and we're about ready to set up, then it starts pouring again. So we're just sitting around and we just
That's
know
fine.
like,
You
the
get paid
race
for that.
isn't- we just know the race isn't gonna happen. So me and a couple of coworkers went down to the Eldora bar and got ourselves a few toilet waters to kill the time.
Some
Hell
blue
yeah.
water.
And then Saturday, yeah, we made it like halfway through the show, and then that car flipped its dick off, and they're like, yeah, this isn't safe to finish the rest of the show. They tried to wait overnight,
Oh
tilled it
my
up again,
God.
let it air out, tried refarming it, and it was still pretty rough. It wasn't as bad as Saturday, but I mean, yeah, just
Ooh, dirt
6
racing.
cars out of 28 finished the race. That tells you how rough it was.
Is that the series that that was bought out? Is that the Tony Stewart series?
No,
That's
these were the
Sprint
the
car.
Lucas
Kyle
Oil.
Larson series.
This was the Lucas
Yeah.
Oil late models. Yeah, that's the All-Star.
What
Circuit
happened there?
Champions. Those are sprint cars. The
All-Star
Kyle
All-Star
Larson
got-
bought it.
Circuit
got, like,
Champions, Tony
put
Stewart
together
Sprint Car
with,
Series got bought out by
High
the
Limit?
High Limit Racing Series. So now High Limit has like the All-Star schedule, like all its crew, all its employees, like all the like that overhead shit. So,
That should be
wa-
good, right?
Split.
For sprint car racing?
Split.
Watch out.
Split.
Well, the split is. I mean, now it's basically the High Limit versus World of Outlaws.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
World.
Yeah.
They already stole the High Limit. Already stole the longtime race director from the World of Outlaws a few weeks ago. During the last High Limit race of the season, it came out like halfway through that. Oh shit! The longtime World of Outlaws race director is just in the booth doing race control for High Limit. World of Outlaws got word of that. Were not happy and immediately fired him.
Hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what is this now? Fucking
It's
Kyle
basically the
Larson's
sprint car
All-Star
wars.
High
Yeah,
Limit
High
circuit?
Limit versus World of Outlaws. Flow
Damn.
racing versus dirt vision.
when's Tony selling his piece in that NASCAR team?
I don't know.
Soon.
And he's probably selling Eldora like in the next couple of years. Like that's
Damn.
what the rumor is.
You're gonna buy a
What?
freaking drag track?
Wow.
Well, I mean, someone else is gonna buy it. I mean, Eldora existed long before he bought it. Same with the Circuit of Champions, but
I love.
he doesn't care about dirt anymore. He's just all invested in drag racing with his
That's what I
smoking
mean.
hot wife.
Like, yeah, like, come on, Tony. You,
No, that's
you
based.
come from
Fuck
no,
dirt.
you come from IndyCar to NASCAR to dirt.
Caleb,
You do.
he's an adult. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. If he
if he wants to make some
You know
chicken
what?
wraps, he can.
I know. Hey, he has freedom of choice, but that's not freedom of consequence. If you get just a
As
twinge
do
of
you.
pussy and you drop everything to go drag race for the rest of your life, like that is Animal Planet. Tony Stewart is an animal.
He's
He-
retired.
like-
he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
I think it's kind of
He-
based, actually.
He's killing an entire NASCAR team. Stewart Haas Racing was like the pinnacle of the Cup Series for
It's
5 years, and now
already
That
it's a
team's
piece of
been
shit.
dead for 5 years. Let's face
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, now that Harvick's gone, it's like really completely over.
That is
You're just
tough.
pissed
like,
as a longtime Eric Almirola fanboy. I understand.
Oh my.
Tony,
Just
Tony,
imagine-
Tony Stewart is like the fucking Elon Musk of motorsports. He just goes around destroying everything he touches. He's like uses like different series as like fun little baubles for a few years,
Destroy
and then
it.
just yeets them. Is like, all right, doing this next thing, and then he just plays with them for a few years and then fucks them.
I would argue the opposite. I would say he goes everywhere, makes things great, and then gets bored of it and goes somewhere else.
And then
makes
sells
it
out,
great.
makes his money,
How's
and then
it
moves on to the
taste,
next
DT?
thing. To
Yeah.
no, it's like he's already like put like everything on his fucking motorsports resume, like to be heard of. Like, why not drag racing now? I wouldn't be surprised if he gets into fucking boat racing at some point.
Dude, he's gonna be
Just to
racing the
add
freaking
just another motorsports
snowmobiles.
thing onto his resume. Yeah, snowmobile shit.
Yeah, Tony Stewart fucking in a Red Bull air race, just fucking
Tractor plow. Yeah, he's doing that in Red Bull. It's a biplane.
Tony
of-
Stewart in a fucking airplane.
I
was-
think Tony Stewart would get in the plane. That shit wouldn't even be able to take off, dude.
Dude, he's ripped now.
Damn.
He's gotten in great shape in the last
damn.
couple of years. I know that was
Yeah,
the
I know,
meta
but
that he
it's-
was
it's
kind
the
of
meme.
chonky a few years ago, but
Kinda.
no, ever since he
Jesus
started
Christ.
dating this new woman and got married to her, dude, he's like in weirdly good shape. I've seen him in person a couple times in the last couple of years. It's like it's a new Tony, I'm telling you.
All right,
Daddy.
respect.
New Tony, who doesn't like to drive in circles, he says, "I'm going to downgrade driving straight lines."
And eventually fly through the
Yeah,
air.
less people in the way.
Yeah, this guy went from turning two directions to just turning left to just not turning at all.
The only way to go is
the
up
real
now.
career progression.
Yeah.
The only way to go is in the fucking ground now.
Jesus.
Jesus.
All right,
You
that
wanted
was
more
Animal
horsepower.
Planet.
Yeah,
No,
let's just move
I have
on
one
before-
submission. I have one submission,
Mhm.
and
Your jersey.
unfortunately, I'm the animal. No, the
we
jersey's
already
something else.
fucking knew that.
Yeah, this is not
Yeah.
No,
news.
I started a new job, and I've been kind of like training around the greater Nashville area. So yesterday was what's today? Tuesday. So Sunday would have been my last day at one of the stores I was at, and just a little bit of context. I recently switched. This was my old phone forever, to this new
XR?
like big
Oh.
boy. So
Got
like
a
you can
Pro?
see it is
Chonky.
a
Shouts all your
13 Pro
contacts.
Max I got for $100. And it's
Yeah.
perfectly good shape. It's actually been pretty incredible for me in the first week that I've had it. But anyway, so it's a big size adjustment. Like this is like feels like a fucking iPad in my pocket. Like it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm not a big
Um,
phone guy.
No, I'm not sure how I feel about it, because like the other one is like it's good size, but this one I gotta like double fist. But
Like little baby.
Yeah, dude, it makes me feel like a toddler
not-
like on the phone. But anyways, so I've
On the radar.
I've had the weight of it in my pocket. I haven't gotten used to yet. So I get home on Sunday night, new store I got to look at on Monday type of thing. So I won't be back at the Sunday store I was at. And I take my phone out of my pocket, and I was like, because I thought that was the weight that was in my pocket. No, it wasn't the weight. So I've accidentally smuggled not my property
Oh,
from
shit.
the store, and I have to go find a time to give this back to him, because this is not mine. This is
What the hell is it?
it's like a little like phone that they have, but it's like the zebra. Hold on.
It's like a scanner.
Dude, their corporate is fucking tracking my ass right now. It's over.
Yeah, why
The
don't you go ahead and
fucking
show us
corporate
by all
SWAT
means.
team is going to kick in your door any minute.
Hold
So
on.
what do
hold
you
on,
do
hold on.
on that
Confirmed
thing?
thief
Nothing. I just
working from the
can
inside.
can I scan something? I want to scan something. God damn it. Let me scan. But yeah, it's like
Scanners.
the little tablet thing that they use to like put in like scan items, like put in incidents, all this kind of shit. And it's just fucking in my pocket when I got home. So I've been messing around with it, trying to learn it out a little. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm scanning shit. Oh yeah. What's up? So yeah, just this motherfucker. Oh my fuck. Oh my god.
That is a laser.
Lasers.
Dude, I feel like this makes me feel like like I can just fucking like, dude, this is badass. I didn't know about this.
Watch out, you're shining that. Isn't your dog over there? Yeah, watch out for
Yeah,
its
look at
eyes.
your dog.
What? Don't shine at the
You
dog's
don't mind
face.
Your dog.
Jesus Christ.
Like I said, I'm the animal, so that's my
Yeah,
submission
let's
for this.
blind our dog live on the fucking podcast.
Anyway, so Caleb's looking
Animal
for a new
cruelty.
job. So if you know any leads, let us know. All right. Well,
Send it
with
in,
that,
guys.
I'm sending it in.
Your fucking mail.
Gloves.
Watch your fucking
Watch your fucking hand slap.
in your fucking mail. Send them in,
Send
guys.
them in, guys.
Watch your fucking hand slap. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck,
You
man.
better send in those emails at this point. Welcome to fan mail.
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 You're delayed, Caleb.
I don't give a fuck.
All
Better
right.
send in those emails at this point.
We got another 5 emails this week. We're rolling a good, like, even 5 a week. I like it. We've gotten past our, like, 2 emails one week, 10 the next kind of meta. This is good.
What happens when we
Appreciate
go
y'all.
viral and then we get like 50 emails?
50
We are
Wow.
not going viral.
If you want to send us emails before we're famous, send it to ShrimpHoursPresents@gmail.com. We'll read them on the show. Questions, comments, concerns, interesting things you've seen, or animals to report. Send them in, guys. ShrimpHoursPresents@gmail.com.
Do not ask us what our favorite Transformer is.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Optimus Prime, final answer.
The one that's the Pontiac Solstice. All right, first email comes in from our good friend from down under, Andrew R, who says, in this week's Animal Planet, I would like to nominate the New South Wales state government as being a pack of animals. The entirety of the 2023-24 Sydney Speedway season has been canceled.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing
Sprint
this.
cars, midgets, late model, street stocks, fender benders. The entirety of the 2024-2025 Sydney Speedway season has also been canceled. After throwing $100 million to demolish the old speedway at Granville to build a train marshalling yard, the new speedway is a concrete dirt saucer with so many drainage issues that after any rains, the holding tanks overflow and the walls weep from the outside. Saturated areas that often occur simply do not dry up, which causes repeated cancellations. The whole track has to be knocked in and rebuilt.
I was reading about
yeah,
that on a Dirt
because the
Tracker
gut.
video.
Yeah, I saw this. It's because when the city decided to demolish the old speedway, they're like, "Oh, we'll just build a new one." And like literally, like one of the governor or whoever's in charge down there was like, "Well, it's just a dirt track. How hard could it be?" And they completely fucked it. There's only one way in or out. The haulers and the fans have to go in through the same entrance. I think there's like 10,000 seats, but there's only 400 parking spots.
There's not even that many seats, and the seats they do have are so fucking close to the track. They're just getting sprayed with dirt clods.
Oh my
like,
God.
guaranteed.
And they decided, we're gonna have like a covered garage area. We're gonna have solar panels, so that's where they're gonna get their power from. And the fucking solar panels in the garage is right there in the fucking turns, right there next to the.
Also, just covered by dirt.
It's just covered by dirt, so they have power problems. They have to get power from like the city and like
God.
route it in. Colossal morons.
Andrew says, this is what happens when you get a Tory government with no idea what they're doing, giving a job to their mates. Everyone rides the gravy train straight to Pooh Town. For a city of 5 million people, the nearest speedway is... They're all funny Australian place names. Goulburn or Dubbo or Cowra, which are all at least 4 hours away. Meanwhile, my friend who has a Camry-powered midget will just let it sit dormant for 2 years, maybe? Who knows? Thank you from Andrew R. P.S. The premier of the state who caused this is now on a $16 million per year contract on the board of a bank.
Great.
That's fucked up. The
Tons
dirt
of
racing in
Hey,
Sydney
hey.
is dead.
But buddy, just get a rental truck. It'll solve all your problems.
Do they got Ryder in Australia?
Yeah,
It's just
what
dumb.
truck rental service you got down there in New South Wales?
It's just dumb, stupid dirt tracks. How hard could it be? What's next?
I don't know the first thing about dirt track racing.
Here.
I'm pretty sure I could build a better speedway than the New South Wales government.
You
I
might
can
have
figure
to.
it
The Slap Motor Speedway.
out. What would you call a slap speedway?
The
Ryder
slap
Motor
test-
Speedway.
The Slaptastic Motorplex.
All right.
The Tannerite Motor Speedway.
The next email comes
The
in from
Dick
Ryan.
Smashing Machine.
Oklahoma City Raceway.
Home of the yearly Oklahoma City Bomber 500. Ryan writes in, "Hey Shrimps,
Ruby Ridge Motorplex.
just got back from Coda. What an experience. Race was fun from the stands point of view. Max's and Oscar's spins happened right in front of me. Alex saw and waved me with my big ass 3-foot tie flag on the driver parade lap. Pleased to announce that food and drink prices were okay for a racetrack. A big Italian sub cost $13, and those 20-ounce cans of beer ranged from $11 to $18 depending on brand."
You know what? For a place like
That's good
Coda,
for
a Formula One race, it
Yeah.
could be worse.
Formula One
Are
at Coda?
you stupid?
Caleb, you might be stupid.
How
Caleb,
the
you
fuck did
might-
I not hear about this?
They've
They
been
were in the
going to
US?
Coda every year for 10
No, I know
years.
that. I just didn't know it was this weekend.
Yeah.
It's always in either November or October.
Okay, well, I'm sorry their shitty ass marketing team can't get it out past their like 2 followers that
It was
are live in the
everywhere.
United States.
You're a
was
fucking
everywhere.
moron who
This is
doesn't
your-
pay attention.
This is a skill
Y'all are
issue.
too
Somebody's
easy.
looking through their for yous too much.
The
Oh,
worst.
Caleb, get the
Caleb on
chicken
this.
wraps out of your ears and pay attention.
No, they
The
only
worst-
promote the Miami race. They don't promote
Yeah,
this one.
yeah.
All right,
And then we're gonna get
Uh,
Las Vegas. They're gonna promote it like a little bit.
dude, that shit's
whenever
on
the
at
fuck
like
that
1
is.
a.m. here. It's so stupid.
Mm.
Ryan says the worst price food thing was a single euro and a small side of fries was like $32.
God damn.
Love the
What?
podcast. Keep up the good work. And he sent a short video
Oh,
with
Hope
some
he jumped on
friggin'
the
F1
track.
cars racing.
Payson.
Mm.
Is this the end of the S's? I think it is. That's kind of a cool place to be.
Hell yeah.
Woo. All right. Thanks for sending it in. All right, we got 2 more emails. The next one comes in from our usual friend Nick Mann, who says, "In what is my scheduled Monday email, my question for the week is: what are some of your guys' favorite sports mascots? 2 of my favorites include the Oregon Duck, which has an interesting history featuring plenty of legal battles with Disney, and Nike's attempt at
no.
making an alternative mascot failing spectacularly, and Big Red from Western Kentucky, who I've seen some people give the nickname Red Grimace.
He
and
is
it
Red
included
Grimace.
he included a picture of the Western Kentucky friggin'
Yeah,
Red Grimace, dude.
He's the Hilltopper.
I'm a fan of just like fat mascots. Like he's just a dude and he's fat.
Wait a second.
Uh,
Does he have the gussy?
He might have a gussy.
You might have-
Hold on.
There's a
Pull
lot
up the
going on
Gussie.
here.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Is
They're-
that literally camel toe going on down
Their
there?
defined
Oh,
lips.
no.
I was thinking it. I didn't want
All
to
right,
say
well, I
it.
wasn't looking there, but he
Oh,
says
I bet you
also
weren't.
I support Shlomo's
Inside.
idea that for episode 69. Oh, Shlomo wrote this in a comment. For episode 69, Slap has to do the Mr. Hands story. I only include this in the email because DT saying this dumb thing means it's canon and Slap must do this for episode 69.
God.
I saw that
No.
comment on that last.
No,
pod.
I give it a
Ben's
thumbs
the
up.
one sucking the pony juice. Give it to him.
Caleb wasn't here for that.
Sucking the pony.
All right, I will say on the mascot front, I am partial to just big orange bastards. Like, of course, everyone loves Gritty, but I do love Youppi in Montreal, and the fact that he went from like the baseball team dying to just being the dude for the Canadians. Like that dude has been a double sport mascot, which I think is kind of sick. Because they lost their fucking baseball team, and then he was like, "All right, I'm going to the fucking hockey." So shout out to Youppi.
Whatever the mascot is for Jacob's school.
Oh, friggin' Uganda Knuckles. Don't they call him
Yeah.
Big Red as well?
I'm not sure.
Dude,
That thing is disturbing.
It is
I-
disturbing.
I have nightmares about that.
while
thing.
we're on the topic about
Night
Shippensburg,
terrors.
There he is.
Oh,
Please
no.
zoom in on that thing's face, like the third picture.
that's terrifying. No, I was talking to one of my dudes training me. He said he was like an hour out of Philadelphia, and I was like, "Have you heard of Shippensburg by chance?" And he's like, "Yeah, my fucking dad graduated from there." And I was like, "What the fuck? Like your dad knows what this fucking hole in the wall school is?"
What the hell's that hippo mascot back
What
there? It
was
like
that on the
sat up
the
against the
right,
wall.
right here? Oh, that's a mask. I thought that was
Yeah.
like
It's COVID.
a big mouth open.
Dude's so fucking goofy. I think I mentioned this when I was in Iowa. I saw one dude with a fucking Shippensburg jersey, and I should have said
Shouts to that
something.
dude. Shouts to that dude getting like choked while that ball's like not even there yet.
Yeah, shout out.
That's easy pass interference.
Jacob had a good call for that one. Caleb, what the hell are these?
Referees.
Hey, the
Alright,
Philly Fanatic's got to be like one of my favorite mascots, just because of how fucking goofy he looks, and the fact
Who
that he
is this?
fucks with players.
Oh yeah, you know the Philly fanatic.
Yeah, you do. Know.
Oh, yeah, all right, yeah. This
Yeah.
guy's pretty fucking good.
Like he fucks with players all the time. And my favorite story is one day he was Lonnie Smith was out there just running the bases, and he like crossed his feet up and he fell down like on his way to like third base or something. The Philly Fanatic was like clowning at him. And Lonnie Smith got off at third base and literally ran over and beat the shit out of him.
Dude, yeah, go scroll back up to like the top row. Second row, fourth from the left, right in the
Know
middle.
what this is?
There's some old
I
manager
can't watch it, but
that yeah. The Philly Fanatic
He's
had like
been
a
in multiple run-ins with multiple players and managers.
the Philly Fanatic had like a fake like a dummy of like the manager. And he's like sitting there dancing with it and like doing stupid things. And yeah, the dude
Oh,
snapped
and then
and like
he walks
grabbed
up
it.
and
He
throws it
grabbed like
away.
the fake dummy from him and started like beating the Fanatic with it.
yeah, I love just fucking big fat goofball fucking mascots, dude. Buying
Dude,
some
oh my
dude.
god. Is he kissing him?
He's sticking his schnoz
Giving
in
him
some
mouth to
dude's
mouth.
face.
There is a naked Fanatic right back there
Hey,
with that fat dude.
shout out.
Fuck.
He has a Philly Fanatic tattoo on his belly button.
He's got a wife.
Did they be fucking?
Yo, he's whipping the friggin' ATV, dude.
Yeah, can we look up Miss Met again?
Yeah, that
Oh,
snout.
no.
That snout.
Oh, no.
That
I
snout
know
is
that
actually
bit.
something else.
That's Slap's favorite fucking mascot. This dude's got like a Birdo
Loves Miss
mouth.
Met. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
What that mouth do?
Why? What is it with all the mascots and having like gussies? Like, look at the nose on that thing.
God damn.
That's
That's the real dick crushing machine. You just put your dick in.
The dick shredding machine.
Fucking... All right, Caleb, what the hell is this that you sent?
getting pleasured by the
So
Philly
that
Fanatic.
that is Smokey. He's
Oh, that's
the
his back and
that's-
a dog's
this is
ass.
What the?
You
Shout
sent
out
this
the-
picture. What do you
No,
mean?
no. The mascot. The mascot is the dog.
Oh,
That's Smokey. And so Smokey started in 1953. And
this dog not that old. Does he reincarnate like the Dalai Lama?
yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy. Like they have like a whole like Smokey selection process. Whenever Smokey dies, like this dog like is born, goes to football games and runs on the field until it fucking is dead, and then they just get a new Smokey. And we
Do
are
they
on
have the
Smokey.
fucking like inner circle select him like
Dude,
a
they
pope?
do the same
With the
thing at
Grand
Georgia
Council.
with Ugga. Like
Yeah.
Georgia has the same thing with Ugga, their little bulldog that like runs around. And then when Georgia and Tennessee play each other, they bring both dogs out onto the field.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. But yeah, Smokey that's Smokey 11, and Smokey 11 took over literally last year. They retired Smokey 10 in 2021,
It's like the Pope.
and I don't know if they just took Smokey out back or what, like what they did with him, but
Jesus.
yeah. So shout out to Smokey. That Smokey will be around for another
10
9,
years.
10 years, and then we'll be on to Smokey 12.
I think UGG is up to like 15 or something because those bulldogs have like the smushed in faces. They have breathing
Yeah, they're literally,
problems.
built to die. Shout out.
Imagine, dude. Just imagine like
Someone
your
just rip
natural
ass.
slap
Oh
definitely
my
just ripped
God.
ass.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Piece of shit chair.
likely story.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
All right, we got one more email. It's from Mr. Ass, and he says, "Going to Martyville. Gonna be going all the races, including the mods. Let's fucking go. Have fun." Curious to hear the Mr. Ass report.
Please
From
have
fucking
like
Martin.
20 hot dogs for me. Like, please.
Yeah.
Dude, my mouth is watering. I'm leaving on Friday for Martinsville, and I cannot
Yeah.
wait to have me and the Hoff have already decided that we are going to go up there. So hot dogs, I think, are $2 a piece, and you can get 20 of
You
them
can
for
get a bag.
$18.
Yeah.
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 We are literally gonna spend $36 on 40 hot dogs and eat all of them.
It's like a Wise Kids You Know sketch. How many hot dogs do you have a day?
Dude, yeah,
That's
we
sick.
are going to town on some fucking Martinsville hot dogs. Like this is like it's gotten to the point we started going in 2021, the year Hamlin like bumped into Bowman after the checkers.
Kissed.
But dude, yeah, instant classic. Love the hot dogs. Look forward to them every year, and can't wait for another year of disappointment at Martinsville.
Yep, cars
Yeah.
suck.
Disappointment and indigestion.
Hey DT,
What's up?
before you ended, I got a couple video clips I meant to show earlier but forgot. That can kind of be crazy ass like videos
All
segment.
right.
I put them in general because I'm stupid.
We have a section for crazy fucking videos.
I literally just said I'm stupid.
Are these clips from the dirt thing?
Yes, play the Twitter one first and then the YouTube one.
We need audio.
Not really. No, you don't really need them. But yeah, there was
Wait.
a minor wreck on the backstretch, and someone may or may not have been standing a little too close to the fence.
Oh no!
Watch dude in the
Look out!
Oh.
Damn!
knocked his ass over.
Face.
Hit by the pole into the dome.
Oh! He got hit by cars
He's
through the
dead.
fence.
He gets up and
Yeah,
stands up right away.
Oh!
That dude
Dude,
fucking kills that wall.
He is
too.
waking
that
up at
red
2
on
a.m.
the-
and he is puking.
Dude, his
That's
spoiler, like the
tough.
spoiler goes through the fence, and like that's what
Yeah.
gets him.
Oh!
He stands up right away. Yeah, one more time.
Dude, you gotta pay attention to the racetrack if you're gonna
Dude, he's
stand
looking the
right
other way.
there. Oh my god!
Dude,
Is
blindsided
he,
by a
he's like
fucking
looking at
race
his
car.
phone, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
he
fucking
is.
around
No,
on
I
his
think he's
phone?
staring down into turn 3. It looks like he's not looking the
No,
way.
look, he's like looking downwards.
Hmm.
I think he's on his phone.
Yeah, I think he's on his phone, not paying attention.
God, oh my god, dude. That's a tough lesson right there. Jeez.
That red spoiler makes it look like there's blood coming out of his head when he gets hit.
Oh yeah.
Brain
stain.
The brain stain.
All right, what the hell is this?
That is alternate angle. Yeah, no audio for this one because the audio is like blown out.
Oh, slow mo. Look at. Oh.
He is lucky.
Wait for it. He's all good.
Yeah. Okay.
Was it the younger guy right there?
He was. I
Yeah,
didn't know he
yeah.
was like on his knees.
Yeah, the
Oh,
one on the right was the
man.
one that got hit, and the one on the left was the driver.
That's kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah, as a young
Damn.
kid, he was definitely on his phone fucking around.
Boomer slap.
He was on TikTok for show.
All right. What the hell do we call this?
Sucking on pony juice.
I'm an adult.
I don't know if
We can't call it sucking on pony juice.
Does it
That's
say
like-
You
pony
literally
juice?
had the word "cum" in the last fucking title.
I know we've had 2 of the last 3 have been like semen related.
They're gonna think
We need a streak
He's
to
just a little bit
continue.
Too
No.
much.
That's the podcast name. Semen related. Come on,
No.
give it to me.
Oh god.
I think we just call it pony juice and just go from there.
No, I'm an
No.
adult. I can do whatever I want.
Either sucking on pony juice or pony juice. That's my vote.
Rusty, what do you think?
Veto this shit, Rusty.
I do like sucking on pony juice.
Oh my god! All right.
Yeah, we're sucking on pony juice.
I love Rusty.
No.
Ryan Blaney is making it to Phoenix. Don't think I wasn't going to talk about that fucking bullshit. Fuck
Shut
you,
up.
Jeff Burton.
Shut up.
Ryan Blaney's making it to the morgue.
Damn.